What the fuck? Okay. Boom. Hey. What's going on? I'm alive. Dude, I don't understand, man. I really don't. Whatever. But what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful time. I'm back. We're not dead. They tried to kill me, but I wouldn't let them. So, I figured we can do what we do best. Play a little Mario. Dip our toes back into it. Although it looks like I'm lagging intensely, which sucks, but you know, ease what it is, right? We got a lot of shit pumping through the internet, so you know how it is. But anyway, I do want to real quick test my TikTok live stream because I am live on TikTok now. Live stream TikTok now. There we go. Yeah, we alive. Cool. Cool. But I do need this to get fixed. There we go. Word. So yeah, I'm gonna play Mario. Well, we're gonna practice for a little bit at least. But yeah. I'm live and alive. I guess. Oh, TikTok doesn't get the audio. TikTok doesn't get the something's wrong. This doesn't feel right. Whatever. Yeah, I mentioned it in the Discord, but I did not mention it anywhere else. In the beginning of July, I got laid off. Which sucks. But it happens. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get laid off. Sometimes you get laid. I don't know. Things are fucked up here. Oh, I also have a new controller. I think I only did like one stream with the new controller before I got laid off and then used it as an excuse to not stream. Because if we're being real, that's what happened. I could have streamed. I have more time now. But I was just nervy, bro. I was nervy. I didn't want to. Still got it. Still got it. Yeah. Overall, I would say, what have I been up to? Applying to jobs, going on interviews, hanging out with my girlfriend, making TikToks. That's the one thing that we didn't falter on. I missed a YouTube upload. I missed a TikTok. Actually, I don't think I missed a day, but I missed some clips, for sure. And then we ran out of clips, which sucked. So that was unfortunate. But I have such a hefty backlog on the clips that it doesn't even matter. Like, right now, I have probably 70 just, like, in the vault. Because I was going to eventually upload 2 a day, so I've just been building a backlog this whole time. Okay, that feels fine. Now for the true test. Dude, is live stream culture different in China? Because I can't help but notice, and I've said this before, the TikTok chat window thing will tell you when people, like, open your live, or, like, scroll past it. Which I think is really fucking weird. Like, it general practice, at least for Twitch people, is that you don't, like, talk to lurkers. You know, lurkers are here to lurk. You gotta respect the lurk. And I don't know. Oh, I did see something funny recently about the Twitch CEO. The dude was doing, like, a charity stream, and he was going into people's lives and begging for fucking raids. And then getting banned by their mods because most streamers don't like promo. You're not going into their live to be like, hey guys, I'm streaming. And it's crazy for the CEO of the company to not know the etiquette of the website. But then again, though, there are some streamers who used to work for Twitch, and let me just say, they have a lot of stories about them, like, not understanding very basic things. Like, the most viewed and played game on their platform was League of Legends, and these fucking CEOs didn't, or, like, these executive people didn't know what it was. Many such cases. I would let private equity buy my YouTube channel in a heartbeat. Oh, shit. It's so... I haven't streamed in so long that I, like, don't have my muscle memory for the game, for sure, right? But also, stupid shit like my stream deck. Normally, I have a button I hit when I want to do clips, and I just hit the wrong button because I haven't fucking done this in so long that my brain was like, we'll just press the button, and I pressed the wrong one. This game will forever stay good. I've still been watching a lot of Mario in my downtime, and actually, this is probably the longest I've gone not turning on the N64. But, you know, shit happens. I am a little nervous about the whole, drug test thing. Yo, what's going on, Prince of Deer? Hope you're having a good month. I've been inactive for a while. But yeah, happy to see you. A late night SM64 stream. Yeah, you know what happened. I feel like I don't need to explain why I was gone and stuff. You get it. But now we're back. And we're gaming again. And I'm one level away from getting ranked in League of Legends. But, actually, no. Today it happened. Today it happened. For the first time, I got really mad and toxic. I didn't say it. But I wrote out a message in chat, and then I erased it, and I was like, I think that we might have hit the league tipping point where I'm now a League player. And I originally said we're going to play League until I become a League player. So it might be time to hang it up. This month has been marked by starting HRT and playing a lot of Drakengard. So it's been pretty good out here. That's cool. Full disclosure, I am not familiar with the game. Unless it's your dragon game. But I don't know if I ever... Well, maybe you told me the name of it and I didn't put it to memory. And I also have no idea what HRT is. I'm just like a simpleton. I'm sure I could Google it. Sounds like a medicine thing, though. Let me Google this. Alexa, what is ART? Google says it's like a menopausal thing. I don't know. Either way, if you're happy about it, then I'm happy for you. Ugh. Dude, I'm fucked. What is happening? Why does it feel so weird to play this game? It's okay. It's the man juice. It's the man juice. I see. Well, then that's awesome. Sorry, it took me a minute to register in my head. And then actually think of a reply. I'm very slow today. Well, that's great. I'm sure it was not... Well, I don't know if you're American or not, but if you're... Actually, I think you are American. Could not have been easy to work that out. And I gotta imagine costly. Well, actually, I have no idea how insurance works. All I know is I don't have it, because I'm unemployed. Oh, dude, that's actually a huge question I have now. Not about HRT. Do YouTubers have health insurance? How do you even work that out? I guess they have to. Only way it makes sense. Yeet. Oh, that was actually, like, a really, really good kick. We're in a fire spot. Whoa, normally I don't go that far over. Okay. No, we don't have it. Yeah, we don't have it. It's okay. Is okay. Alright, now watch this. Yeet! Fuck, man. Oh, you know what else? I've been very, very closely monitoring all of the World of Warcraft content creators who started playing old school RuneScape recently. There's a bunch of them. I'm not big into WoW, but I was big into RuneScape. And then the company got bought out. And because of that, I was very hesitant to start playing the game again. But, lucky for me, tons of content creators have started making stuff about the game. And it's been like half a year, and so far, nothing terrible has happened. So I'm actually going to get back into it. Now, this was my, like, consuming my life game. Like, not gonna lie. Senior year of college, there were days where I would play, like... Basically, you can be logged in. It's an MMO, for anyone who doesn't know. You would be logged in for 6 hours, and then it would force log you out, and you'd have to log back in. And in the gamer community, we call that a nerd log, because you have to be a huge fucking nerd to sit there for 6 hours and not get logged out for being AFK. And bro, I would sit there on 4 accounts for hours, and I would just grind it. This is when I was doing my vampire mode. Have I told you guys about vampire mode? I have to have told you about vampire mode. 4? That's bonkers. Yeah, dude, it was really bad. And the worst part about it... Oops. The worst part about it was I wasn't even doing... It's not... Some people multi-log and they'll have 2 accounts doing, like, the same thing, right? So you're just kind of clicking the same guys, but on 2 different accounts. Dude, I'm playing 4 different accounts doing different things. And I'm just like, yup. Over and over again for hours watching Oh, I watched so much good YouTube during that time. My laptop was logged into like a different account, and I crafted myself a perfect leftist schizo algorithm. It was like almost entirely fucking super long, like, videos about fucking political shit and like conspiracy theories, but like not right-wing conspiracy theories. And I loved it. I think I watched like a 7-hour video of a dude reviewing every Barbie movie. And I was just like, yep, this is RuneScape content. I have not heard about vampire mode. So, I had a lot... I still have a lot of trouble sleeping, but I had a lot of trouble sleeping in college. And I came to the conclusion that I needed to do something. So I invented vampire mode. The idea was that I could get to sleep by physically exhausting myself. So, I would stay up, right? The way my classes worked, it allowed this. So I had like 8 a.m. class, and then like class until noon on one day. And then the next day, I had like a fucking 4 p.m. class, and then like class until like 6, right? So, I would wake up at like 5 in the afternoon. And then I would like go to my classes, do whatever fucking bullshit I had to get done. Then we stay up all night until the next day at 8 a.m. Go to my 8 a.m., still awake. And then go to the rest of my classes, come home, and go to sleep. So I think the way it would work out is I'd be up for like 36 hours at a time. And then I would sleep for like 18 hours straight. Like the entire gap from my 12 noon until like 5 the next day would just be me fucking passed out like a vampire. All day. Literally like 16, 18 hour sleeps. Neil, what's going on? I'm finally back. I'm not dead. I had to take a little bit of a break because I got laid off and because I used it as an excuse, more or less, to be lazy and to fall back into some bad habits, which sucks. But, you know, we're back. Happy you're here. Hope you're having a good time, man. Oh no, that's my current schedule. I'm living vampire mode. Dude, I was doing it because, like, I physically couldn't fall asleep unless I was so tired, like, my body was exhausted. What is your reason for like, that schedule? I've had, like, sleeping issues for years, and that was, like, my attempt to solve it. Dude, nowadays, current sleeping issue meta that my body has cooking up, I wake up in, like, a kiddie pool amount of fucking sweat, dude. It's so annoying, man. Hate that shit. Like, it doesn't matter what I do. In the winter, I'd sleep with the fucking window open. And then I would still wake up so sweaty. We tried different things. I tried different blankets. I tried no blankets. Like, it's just something that's wrong with me. And it'll go away, and then it'll get replaced by another thing. Honestly, the worst arc was definitely the recurring nightmare arc from, like, middle school until probably junior year of high school or senior year of high school. I just have, like, the same... I mean, it wasn't, like, exactly the same, but it'd be, like, the same fucking dream over and over again of me getting chased around. I just have, like, circadian rhythm problems from ADHD. Dude, I'm in therapy. I don't know if I've brought this up. I'm scared the mob is gonna whack me now. But yeah, I'm in therapy, right? I think I've probably told you guys about my previous experience where I tried to quit it and the person told me that I had a diagnosis and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, we've been doing this for 18 months and you're just telling me now. But this is a new person and she's pretty nice, but she wants to screen me for ADHD because I have, like, I don't know. I'm convinced that technology and stuff like ADHDifies people, if that makes sense. Obviously, there are neurodivergent people who are born with ADHD. But I think like our attention span and focus problems most people have are just like normal, like we're surrounded by constant dopamine and screens, you know? And people can't really handle that very well. And they want, or maybe not want, but people think they have it. So I'm like reluctant because I'm not one of those people who likes to like label myself or whatever. And I'm generally, for me, not like in general, but for my personal life, I'm anti medication. Like personality medication, you know? So like I wouldn't take an Adderall or whatever. Or like with the depression, if they had put me on antidepressants, I would not have taken it. I don't really know why I feel this way, but that's just how I feel. So what would a diagnosis even do for me? I think I was telling her about, like, information loss. I have a lot of issues with remembering basic shit. Like, if I make plans, it's impossible for me to remember the plans, but I can remember stupid, pointless bullshit, like facts and stuff, very, very easily. But yeah, when people's birthdays are, I don't know. I don't know when. Adderall hasn't ever really changed my personality, I will say. I don't think it will. It's not necessarily like that. It's more just, I guess it's two things, the more I'm thinking about it. I got addiction problems in my family, so I would just like to stick to the vices I have and not accidentally wind up with new ones. And I don't want to, like, depend on things. And this might be, like, egotistical, but I want to, like, fix my brain myself, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a good way to think about it, but that's just how I feel, is, like, I feel like I have control enough over my own head where I don't need it. If I were to even be diagnosed, because that's, like, the other part of it. The other thing, though, is aren't they all kind of, like, very similar with symptoms? Like, a lot of the disorders manifest themselves in similar ways. I don't know. I'm not a brain person. I'm a computer person. Dude, I had an hour-long interview today, and it was just yap. I'm happy it was just yap, but an hour is so long, man. And to be honest, I don't want the job, and I don't like the job. And it's really far away. But I haven't heard back from any of my other interviews I had. You know, so I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do. He's what it is, though. Although tomorrow I got nothing, man. Tomorrow I just get to chill. Although I give myself, I treat my life a little bit like an MMO. I have, like, dailies. So every day I have to make my 5 TikToks. I have to make my, I have to, like, do something for my health. And I added apply to 3 jobs. Apply to 3 jobs is on there. So that's all I have to do. That's fair, honestly. I'm a guy who managed to just sort of quit vaping because I got sick of paying for it, so I forget to account for addictive personalities and such. Yeah. I'm just I think I'm prone to abusing stuff, too. I don't know. Although, nicotine is the one that doesn't really have a hold on me. I've dropped it and picked it back up and dropped it again multiple times. But other stuff is really, really fucking hard for me. Oh, I'm also gonna do stand-up again. I don't know if, like, people know this about me, but I used to do stand-up comedy way back when. And eventually, I didn't really like the vibe of the people that were doing it with me, so I fell out of it in my, like, college stand-up scene. Not that everyone sucked. I had friends who were still in it, but, like, the scene overall, I didn't like anymore. But now that I'm back in my hometown, we can try it again. And I know I'm gonna be terrible. Oh, this isn't even the right, Oh, that was, like, perfect. That was, like, I mean, it wasn't actually perfect, but it was very good. Nope. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I'm watching this show called What We Do in the Shadows. It's like a vampire mockumentary. I'm watching it with my girlfriend. Shit's peak. Shit's peak. I love it. There's like a vampire lady. I think she's really funny. Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. I didn't do it right. Oh man, a bunch of my friends love that show. It's very good, at least so far. I'm like content to watch a show without a plot, but I will say if that's a deal breaker for you, we're like probably 2.5, maybe 3 seasons into it, me and my girlfriend. I'm good, but she's like, what is anything gonna happen in this show? So if you can't handle that, then, you know, maybe skip it, but I do need new activities to do though, man. Oh, I'm gardening. I feel like I started that a while ago, so there's a chance I've talked about it before on stream, but we're at the point where I'm getting some yield. Although I did do a really bad thing. I didn't have enough big pots, so when all my plants were like little, I put them in one big pot, and now I've moved them into bigger pots, but like, I'll put like 3 tomato plants in one 10-gallon pot, and one of them will die. And it's okay. But I definitely shouldn't have done that. But we got yield, man. I have 2 tomatoes and 2 chili peppers, and I'm gonna make a nice little salsa. Even though I don't like tomatoes. But it'll be for other people, and it'll be cool that I grew the stuff. Am I lagging? I might have to watch it back, honestly, because I think I'm lagging. Very interesting. Oh, nice. Congrats on your harvest. Thank you so much. I think I'm learning a lot. Late night browsing YouTube. How are you? I'm doing great, Goldfish Guy. Happy to have you in the stream. We're just chilling, playing some Mario, vibing. You know how it is. If I wasn't live, though, that's definitely what I'd be doing. Oh, dude, I found this great YouTuber called Shawnee Do, or I forget exactly what it's called, but he does like 100% videos where he'll 100% cookie clicker. I fell asleep to that one last night. That game is actually crazy. I didn't realize that they went so hard on cookie clicker. Like, they actually fucking cooked. I like that little dive Mario does. Hold up. I'm different. I'm different. Okay, I'm not different. Fire Sea. Let's do Fire Sea. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, you want to know the worst thing? Well, this is going to sound crazy, but I bought a Switch 2 on launch day and gave it to my little cousin because I wanted to be a good guy and because I like them and I want them to feel special and cool. Like they get the new thing the day it comes out. Which is great. But they don't get any resupplies until the next month. So it came out in June. It's now July. I got laid off on July 1st, which was the day the resupply happened. And listen, maybe I'm proving I'm not as Nintendo soy cuck as I think I am. But let's be honest. I don't think I should spend $500 on a new Nintendo Switch that doesn't really have a ton of games while I don't have a job. It makes me sad, though. It's just one of those adult things. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I would not do that, but I understand I would want to. Yeah, I'm also about to go on vacation to the beach. And I would love to have a Switch so I can play a little bit of Nintendo Switch at the beach. Although, maybe I should be at the beach and be present. But that's not what I want. I actually was so down bad that I was debating buying a Switch Lite just so I would, like, have something to do. Oh, I just remembered one of my dailies that I've been... Fucking dickhead. That I've been slacking on, gang. I was supposed to read 10 pages of a book every night. And I completely forgot about it. It's probably been a month. I should probably get back on that. My name's Jeff. Yeah, maybe I bring a book to the beach. Thoughts? I can't read very well. Bazinga. Alright, Bowser in the sky. I could practice my 70-star stars, but I don't think there's a point right now. I think we need to just de-rust a little bit. Although, honestly, maybe I just take a break from Mario and play something else. Like, not right this second, but I'm saying, like, in general. Oh. Dude, I become a RuneScape streamer. The problem with that is I don't know how I would make good content out of streaming RuneScape. Like, playing it, if you were to make a new account, I could see it. Because then you could make, like, a series and make, like, some weird chunk-locked account or some crazy shit, but I just have my account that I want to play, and I don't think people care. I don't think people are like, oh, I want to see him thieve chests. My new microphone arrived today. It's the Blue Yeti X. Since my old mic was broken for a bit. Also, because I do voice acting stuff. Is the X an upgrade? I just have the OG Yeti from fucking 2009 or whatever. Like, this thing's actually so old. It's a testament to the work that Blue as a company does. I wouldn't say that their products are, like, amazing. But I spent $150 on this microphone fucking 10 years ago, and it's still doing great. I've had to replace the cable a couple times, but it's made it through moves. It's made it fucking... I don't know. Like, the next upgrade from Blue Yeti for me would be a much more complicated setup that I don't want to do. Like, I don't want to buy a preamp. I don't want to buy a Rode Telecaster or whatever. Like, I'm good. I think we're good enough. I presume it's an upgrade, but my old mic wasn't the Blue Yeti. Okay. I see. Also, what voice acting stuff do you do? There was a... Oh, sorry, I bumped it. There was a point probably fucking 5-10 years ago where I thought that was really cool and I wanted to get into it. But at the time, I watched, like, this audio guy, and he made a video about your, like, starting setup, and it was, like, $600. No, dude, this would have been way longer. Oh my god, wait. This would have been when I was working my first job. I was a dishwasher at a seafood restaurant. And I was, like, a freshman in high school. And I really wanted to buy, like, a $600 setup where it would be, like, a mic that is, like, stable recorded and fucking all that with, like, SD cards and stuff. And I wanted to try to voice act and do, like, ads. And I did the math. I would not have had enough money to buy that. Like, it would have been all of my money for an entire summer of washing fucking hot, scalding cooking plates at the seafood restaurant. Dude, I still remember my very first purchase when I actually had money of my own. And you guys would never guess it. I bought... Actually, I could probably show you what I bought. I voice act, write, and animate for my own series with my friend. That's awesome. It's very cool. I was thinking, like, I would have tried to do, like, advertising stuff, like, has this ever happened to you, or whatever. I don't actually know. I didn't make it far enough to look at actual opportunities. I just looked at the setup and was like, this shit costs money. I don't want to do that. I also wanted to do, like, creepypasta narrations and stuff. Oh, it's actually not on my shelf anymore, but my first purchase was the limited edition Scumfuck Flower Boy Tyler the Creator vinyl. That was the very first thing that I bought with my own money that I actually made. And it's a terrible thing to be your first purchase because, bro, it takes fucking months to actually get it delivered. I didn't even see it for a while. It's still my favorite Tyler album, I would say. Yeet. Yo, why is everybody obsessed with Labubus now? What are we doing? What happened? I feel like I woke up one day and suddenly that's all anybody wanted to talk about. Damn, yo. Man, my first adult money purchase was a copy of House of Leaves, because I didn't want to be on library time trying to read that. Come on, man. This star will forever be my white whale. Alright, I gotta look this up. House of Leaves. Dude, there are a lot of words on this Wikipedia page that I don't understand. The novel is a written work of epistolary fiction and metafiction. You smart. You're smart. Yo! Shout out Thigo Salva. Appreciate you, Thigo. Dude. I don't know what these words mean. What is a monograph? I'm so stupid. I wish there was like a one-sentence summary. Oh. It seems it's about a documentary, like an in-universe documentary. But what is it about? What is the in-universe documentary about? I don't know. That's cool, though. I thought it was going to be like some Gooner stuff. It's a notoriously dense and difficult book to read. Well, you're talking to a guy who knows what Infinite Jest is, so... Is it harder than Infinite Jest? It can't be. I've never read Infinite Jest, I never will. But I know of its existence. I think actually because of home stuff. When I get adult money, I'm 13 at the moment. Yo, I would say that quieter and maybe lie. You don't want to get banned. Although I think YouTube you're good, but like on Discord they will ban you. You have to be, I think, like 15 or some shit. When I get my first money, it will probably be like an ice cream cake. That's not a bad purchase. A little celebration. When Rockefeller got his first job, he made it like a holiday throughout the rest of his life. It was called like Job Day. And he wouldn't work and he would like just be happy that he had an opportunity, which I think is really weird, but hey man, maybe that's why Rockefeller and I'm fucking Lucas G, you know? And also, ice cream cake is one of the few cakes that I like. I'm a big cake hater. I don't know why I'm this way, but I am. But ice cream cake, it's just ice cream with frosting, you know? And I like ice cream. Dude. Today in my fridge, chat, I found a plastic bag. And it had Indian food from when my grandparents were here over a fucking month ago. It was disgusting. And I'm a piece of shit for not noticing it sooner, on the low. I get the impression that Infinite Jest is more difficult, but it also doesn't have you rotating to read it. It's like, you ever heard of the book Flipped? It's like a book where, like, one half of the book, they got the damn, how do you say, like, you have to flip the book upside down to read the other character's perspective, basically. Like, it'll be one chapter right side up, and then the other chapter upside down. And you have to physically flip the book over. But, I mean, that's just turning it upside down. It's very obvious what's happening. Yeah, I think I'm like one of those dumb smart guys, if that makes sense. Like, I think that we could probably break out 4 quadrants, right? You got smart guys, you got smart dumb guys, you got dumb smart guys, and you got dumb guys. I think, like, dumb guys, probably the easiest ones to describe, you know? They're just pretty fucking stupid, and it's okay. They don't think they're smart. Honestly, maybe that's what I'm really saying, is I think I'm smart, but I'm dumb. I'd rather be the opposite, man. I would rather be a smart guy who thinks he's dumb. But my ego would never allow it. How do you do the wall kick like that? I never knew how to do it. Are you talking about this right here? So these are called speed kicks. It's actually very, very simple. You can get up pretty much any slope in the game this way. Here, I'll go over here to a different slope just to show you. So, like, right here, we can walk up this entire thing. Basically, all you do is you hold A, and then you tap B with your thumb. So, you can walk up pretty much any slope. The thing is, Mario 64 has slopes, and it has slides, right? So, a slope, you can speed kick on like that, and it's really not a problem, and you can pretty much do it forever. Oops. So these are 2 different polygons. You can see the crease right here, which is why that happened. But if you stay on one polygon, you can pretty much just spam kick your way all the way up to the top. If we go to a slide level, though, for instance, Princess's Secret Slide, Mike the Shit Pooper 69 is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Go. What's going on, Mike? Happy to be back. Happy to have you back. I love your name so much. I'm still ass, Mike. I haven't gotten any better. I haven't gotten any better at this fucking game. I actually just took a month off. But yeah, Aiden, so chilling and pooping. Hey, man. That's what I like to hear. So this is, it looks like a slope, but it's actually a slide. So if we try to do it, we just immediately fall onto our stomach. We can't speed kick up a slide. But there are tons and tons of slopes in this game where you can do weird kicks like that. Oh, this way might be a fun demo. We can kick, using speed kicks, we can kick all the way up the pyramid. Check this out. No reason for it, but we can do it. So yeah, that's how you do those wall kicks. Thank you so much, because watched videos and never did it. There's a chance you were doing it on a slide, but yeah, basically it's very, very simple. You just hold the A button after you jump, and then you tap the B button like this, and it'll let you walk up slopes. Because this game was made, I don't want to say poorly, because it's not, like, poorly made, but it was made during a time where they didn't know better. Delusional Sixers enjoyer in the TikTok chat. My people are here. My people are here. Because this game is great, that's why. Honestly, for me, that is a lot of the reason I love this game so much, is because of how broken it is. Like, if this was a perfectly working game, like Mario Odyssey, I probably wouldn't speedrun it, because it wouldn't be fun. Like, part of the fun of this is, like, pushing yourself to learn as much about the game as possible so you can break it as much as possible. I think very, very fun, very cool. But I will admit, like, from an actual game design perspective, it's because they were the first 3D game. They didn't know better. Yeah, exactly. It's the same reason people talk about Super Smash Bros. Melee as being the best game in the series, because it's janky in enough ways that allow for, like, technical depth of play, which really gets people going, and it's very fast, which people also like. I just came to say hi, going to bed now, work tomorrow. Oh, he's not unemployed, bro! He's not unemployed! Imagine not being laid off! Yeah, I got laid off, Mike. So, but anyway, thank you for tuning into the stream, man. Appreciate you. Have a good sleep. Hope your day is very easy tomorrow. Tails, what's going on, Tails? Holy shit. How you doing? New name, same Tails. Hope you're having a great day. Or night. Like, it's night for me. It's probably night for most of the people that would watch me. Pokemon First Gen has to be the most broken game of all time. I've heard rumors, but to be quite real, I'm not a Pokemon guy. Something about turn-based games just kind of turns me off a little bit. I'm like a Skyrim soy jack. I'm not built for Baldur's Gate. But I've heard it's really broken. I've heard that you can, like... there's a lot of weird stuff. I've made a couple TikToks, actually, about Pokemon, because people really like it, but I don't know a ton about it on my own. I have to research a lot. I do maintenance camping... I do maintenance in a camping. Every day is like a vacation. I love it. Well, that's awesome, then. That's great. Sounds like a cool job. I actually had, like, a mental breakdown the other night, and I was thinking about, like, just completely switching careers, right? Because I got, like, a computer engineering degree, and that shit fucking blew up in my face, and then I had to get, like, a technician job, and now I'm applying to move up to be, like, a electrical engineer. But half of me is thinking, like, bro, just, like, do something else. Like, you can apply to any job. Go be something else. Like, go, you know... I actually was looking into, like, go being a marijuana grower or something. Like, just something else that wasn't what I signed myself up for. I missed a chat. I was just playing Mario Paint on the OG Switch, but either way, my night is good. Dude, Mario Paint, fire. Mario Paint OG, double fire. Super fire. You might enjoy Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, since they're not very proudly turn-based. Okay. Maybe I'll look into them. I heard 3 was really good, and people were telling me to play it, but I looked at the gameplay, and I was just like, I know that I'm not the type of guy who is built for this sort of a game. A lot of reading, because I'm like a subtitle reader and then skip through the dialogue. You know, I just am an excuse maker. 10 to 12 hours a day, and I would do more if I could, just because it's fun. Do you feel like you're beautifying, like, the camp? Like, do you feel personal satisfaction from your job? Because I think at the end of the day, that's the most important part. I made a Discord automatic status changer with Python. I hard-coded in a couple status changes to change through every minute-ish. That's cool. I've never looked into, like, Discord bots and stuff. But I've always, like, if the stream gets big enough to where we need a bot for the Discord, I will build one myself. I'm not gonna pay for GoBot or whatever. Although this is more like a mod on your Discord than a Discord bot. So that's cool. Just try stuff. That's what life is for. Dude, I get super myopic. Like, I'm worried if you know, like, if I hop on the career ladder and I start now, when I'm like 70 or whatever, I'll make like decent money. I'm worried if I start 12 years late, I won't ever get to that point where I'll be comfortable. And that's like my fear, is like, if there's not a ladder to climb, then like, what are we, like, where am I actually going? Like, I think we've built a system that is like kind of anti-human. Like, it would be really cool if I could go live on a boat and be a fucking shipman and then do something else with my life and then start a business or whatever, but I feel like nowadays people want years of experience in specific industries and shit, and it just makes me, I don't know. Americans are so competitive, man, that like, even if you're not working on something, the knowledge that someone else is working towards it makes it feel bad that you're not. Which is annoying. And maybe that's a me thing. Maybe it's not an America thing. Fuck building a career. See, I wish I could say that, dude, but my, like, inherent money anxiety comes out, and I'm like, dude, I don't know about fuck a career, man. I don't know. It uses Discord's API. You had to get your token. Nice. That's very cool, actually. I would say, keep making cool stuff, Goldfish guy. Honestly, whatever that cool stuff is, that's my biggest thing, you know? Programming, music, art, whatever it is, content, if that's your thing, just don't stop making shit. That's the thing that I think actually is fulfilling to me. Which is why I wanted to be a design engineer, but that didn't work out. I will just ignore the system until it kills me or something. Dude, I'm too much of a pussy. I wish I had your free soul. I am way too much of a pussy for that, man. Damn. My life so far made having, like, a traditional career unlikely, so I'm kind of decided I'm just gonna coast on whatever job while I make art. See, but I think that there's some amount of, like, peace in that. You know, you do your job and you don't really care about your job, and it just pays your bills, and then you do the stuff that you like on the side. And I'm trying to recreate that. Like, for this entire year up until this month, I was making, you know, I was making content, and that was what I did for fun, and then I would go to work or whatever. But it's hard for me, man. Like, I feel this pull that I should be, like, doing the corporate Scrooge game and trying to fucking climb the ladder and schmooze and all that and job hop, but I don't know if I want to do all that, man. Did you ever try B3313? It's a great ROM hack, loosely based on the beta. If you haven't, give it a try. I've watched Simple Flips play it, like, years ago. I know that's the, like, dementia Mario ROM hack, where you have to, like, draw a map in MS Paint so you know what's happening. Which is very funny, but I will play it, probably, actually. Not right now, obviously. Maybe another stream, though. Because it is a cool concept. It's a very cool concept. And the fact that they can fit that much stuff in a N64 ROM is pretty crazy. Although I will have to look into if it runs on console. Because I have an EverDrive, so I can play ROM hacks on my actual hardware, but sometimes the hacks will be too demanding, so you can't actually run them on hardware. Like, the hack I'm playing right now, Usamune, is actually too big for normal N64. You have to buy the N64 RAM extender, which was a thing that, like, came with Donkey Kong 64, I guess. I never knew about it until I needed to buy it. I remember when I was, like, 8, I was petrified of the whole Wario apparition and every copy of Mario 64 is personalized thing. Did you have a copy of Mario 64? Or were you just terrified in the concept? Because I remember being convinced that Herobrine was real, and me and my friends trying to find him in our Minecraft worlds and shit, and people would make stuff like, you know, kids would be like, dude, I swear I saw him in my world last night, guys. That was my, like, internet video game horror. That actually really scared me. Deforcity, what's going on? Why the long face? Cheer up, brother. Or sister. It's Mario Monday. Except not, because it's not Monday. It's Mario Tuesday. Sorry, chat. Oh my god. Oh, I'm quenched, man. I'm so quenched after that. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You suck at this game. Do better, idiot. Do better. Yo, anybody else afraid of clowns as a kid? I did not like them. I found them to be quite scary. Their energy was rancid. Oops. Alright, this is the hard one. Hold up. Yeah, I didn't have it. It's okay. It's okay. Nice. Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario. Do better, bro. Slow door. Yo, do you guys know that in Mario 64, the left door is always faster for some reason? It's like negligible, but it is faster if you open the left door. So like this door, a couple seconds faster than this door. Or wait, no, it actually is dependent on what side. So this door is faster on this side, but if we were on the inside, this door would be faster. Which is weird, but true. I wasn't afraid of clowns, but the scariest moment of my life... Oh. Not your life, sorry. The scariest moment of my childhood was meeting, like, a person in a Homer Simpson mascot suit. I feel like that is a really weird one to have in a... Like, it's not like he's fucking Goofy, man. I don't know. That's pretty freaky. He's also somewhat of an unsettling creature to look at, if I'm being real. His weird perma stubble. Nah, you want to talk about scary childhood moments? Let's talk about getting lost in the grocery store, chat. You ever get lost in the grocery store as a kid and your life flashes before your eyes and you think you're gonna have to fucking live there? So that's the world that I'm used to. Maybe kids don't experience that these days because they have their phones. They could just text their mom. Although if you're really little, like, this is happening when I'm, like, really little. I don't know if 5-year-olds have iPhones. Although maybe they do nowadays. What do I know? He is not meant to exist in the third dimension. That's why there was a whole Treehouse of Horror segment about that. Dude, there are plenty of 2D animated characters who just should not be three-dimensional. For instance, do a Google image search and look up 3D Timmy Turner Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. The Jimmy Timmy Power Hour was a collab between Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner, where they went into each other's universes. Jimmy Neutron, in 2D animated style in Butch Harmon animation, he looks great. Timmy Turner in 3D animation looks fucking putrid, dude. Like, he shouldn't look like that. You know who else is not built for 3D? Phineas and Ferb, man. If I saw that fucking Dorito-headed motherfucker in real life, especially if I was a child, I would freak out. I would have some sort of episode right there on the spot. Ferb, I might be cool with Ferb. You ever see the picture of Phineas from Phineas and Ferb looking dead on into the camera? I want to do some Iron Mario. Just a little bit of Iron Mario. Just for fun. It's hard. This is also old Iron Mario. I heard they made it even harder with new patches. If anyone's unaware, this is a permadeath randomizer. So all the music's random, all the outfits are random, the stages are random, and there's a lot of little extra spins. I see Banjo. Banjo is in the EverDrive. I can play that, but I've never played it before. SSL, I think, is a good stage to start. Alright, chat. Notify me if we see any stars. It's very important. Okay, there's a chance this box has a green mushroom that will immediately kill me. It does! Is it a green demon? No, it's not a green demon. Alright, we're fine. So yeah, this hack has these things called green demons, which are basically, if you get a 1-up, you will die. So the green demon mushrooms... Oh, I'm dead now. Yeah, I just fumbled this. Yeah, because the water will kill me. Yeah. That's okay. It's an amazing game. I'm very, very bad at video games. That's why I'm a little bit afraid to play new games on stream sometimes. Because then you guys will find out that I'm actually a chump. I'm not the God Gamer. Who would have thought the guy who is in dead last on the 16-star leaderboard is actually bad at video games? Ooh, this is a terrible stage. Terrible start. Okay, red coins are light blue, remember that. Oh, star. I'll take it. Red coin, or like a blue coin. Summalummadumma, you assuming I'm a human? Would you guys be impressed if I rapped White Boy Raps Eminem in perfect English? The problem is one of these boxes has a star. In this stage, I'm pretty sure... Definitely. Almost definitely. Is that a green demon? No, we're fine. If we touch it, we die, but the green demons will be chasing us. We got such nice colors for this Mario. I agree, I think Mario looks beautiful. Alright, if this one's the green demon, we're cooked. It's the green demon, we're fucking cooked. Is okay. Trust me, Banjo-Kazooie is a great game with open worlds and amazing plot. The sequel, in my opinion, is way better, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, you're more of a Banjo-Tooie guy. Listen, I'm inclined to trust you because your name is Aiden the Retro Guy. I feel like if you put retro in your name, that implies a certain amount of expertise, right? There's a reason I'm not Luke the Mario 64 guy, because I'm not good at Mario 64. I don't want to do this level. The water levels are relatively safe, but I don't want to do it, man. They're just so long. 1. Anybody listen to the new Tyler, the Creator album? Was it good? Only reason I know it exists is because he broke his album cycle rule. But I haven't actually listened to it. There was another big album that came out that I didn't listen to either. Forget it at this point, though. Yo, where are the rest of the chests, bro? Actually, my Mario 64 streamer has been playing through Banjo... I don't know if he's playing Banjo-Kazooie or if he's playing Banjo-Tooie. But he's playing them. I like Banjo's little... Doesn't he got like a little backpack that the bird goes in? I might just take this star so that we can respawn in the level. Because I have chest 3. I know where chest 1 is. So then the question is, where are 2 and 4? If we can find 2 and 4, we can get that star. I think we're guaranteed a star if we go inside of the sub. Dude, there's literally nothing I can do there. I just spawn and immediately die. Immediately die. I can't do anything, man. That's the problem with this. It's very, like, it's a grind. Because you are pretty RNG dependent on if you just get spawned into a Goomba. I did watch a guy throw a runaway at Bowser. Because he spawned into a Chuckya. Which sucked, man. Not the Chuckya. Dude, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. I need to find the shell. This is... Dude, the lava looks so much more threatening. What the fuck? I'm dead. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Dude, am I cooked? Chat. Is this real? Yo, real ones remember when XQC reacted to my TikTok. That was a crazy day, actually. Dude, I have a lot... I'm not saying this to be a dick. But because of, like, the way I grew up, I have a lot of, like, different groups of friends that, like, are not connected to each other and don't know each other at all. Alright, wait. We gotta focus. Dude, that's impossible. How am I supposed to get that? We need to find the shell. Alright, chat, let me know if you see a shell. It'll be green. But anyway, so my, like, lifeguard summer friends just found out that I'm doing, like, the TikTok social media stuff, and they were the last people in my life that didn't know. I kind of didn't tell anybody because I didn't want people looking at my stuff and making fun of me. But it's hard to make fun of somebody when we have, like, What was I saying? I don't even remember. Honestly, same with me as well. I have one group that's all jokesters and one group that's all chill. I got some jokesters in both, but this group just didn't know I was doing this stuff. And, then they found out about it. Not like I was keeping it a secret or anything, but, you know, every once in a while, people will see a video. But the thing is, it's hard for people to make fun of you once you hit, like, a certain amount of, success. And because of the way short-form content works, it's actually very easy to get to that point. Like, if you have, you know, a video with 1 million views or whatever, people could call you cringe. Doesn't matter, man. It doesn't. The numbers are the numbers, and the numbers are what they are. Alright, where's the star? That's a good spot. But that was interesting, because I had just completely forgotten about it. Like, I think the first couple months of doing this, it was like... I don't know, the people that I'm very close to, I will still get like this with. But I was like, I'm gonna talk to you about my special interest right now. And you're gonna listen, motherfucker. Okay, so the Stingray will still give me a star. So that's cool. Then there's more stars. But yeah, fucking... I don't know. Now everybody knows. Although I guess once I get a new job, people at my new job won't know and hopefully never will know. I would prefer it that way. Piece of candy. Yeah. There was one dude at my work who I told. And he might have told other people, but everybody else kind of was chill. Or, no, he was a very chill guy. I'm not saying he wasn't, like, a nice, chill dude, but what I'm saying is, I told him because I trusted him. At this point, I don't work there anymore, so if he told other people, like, whatever. But... I made a conscious effort that, like, that part of my life is not going to mix with the other part. Huh. I didn't know if you jump out of water to get a star, Mario will land in the water. Like, he'll still float. I thought that Mario would stand. Like, he would stand on the surface, and he would drop down. Because I've seen that happen before, but... you know, maybe special case or something. Do you guys think I have aura? He's aura farming. He's aura farming. Okay, purple is red. Cool. Oh wait, we're cooked because one of these boxes definitely has a star in them. But that means there's another box that definitely has a green demon in him. I kind of get that. I'm not planning on letting any of my coworkers ever know I do art. Yeah, I don't know if art is more or less personal than what I do. Because I think, like, it's a truer expression of yourself, but, like, your physical, like, face and stuff isn't in your art. You know what I mean? Like, if anyone saw one of my TikToks, they would know that it's me, because my face and voice and likeness are in them. But it's not necessarily true about if someone saw, like, a collage you made. Oh, thought I was gonna hit that star. Like a collage you made. But on the other hand, though, my videos are kind of like slop sometimes. And I'm just making stuff to make stuff. And I think, like, when you're making art, you're more deliberate. I've showed you guys my painting before. Oh, aura. Ain't that right? Aura. Oora. As they say in the Marines. When I was a little kid, I used to think if I, like, fuck my life up really bad and ruin it, it'll be okay. Because I can always go and be a monk. I can go to, like, Tibet or Russia or whatever and go be a monk. Found out recently that they won't let me be a monk. I don't qualify. I'm not the right, diaspora. Which is kind of sad. Okay, so there's a red coin star, and there should be a star in a box. But okay, you know what we have to do? I'm gonna open this box, and then okay, we have to sprint. Yeah, we need to. If that purple one-up catches me, I'm dead!
Game over.
Did I lose aura? Pat, did I lose aura? Yo, Elias Ibarra. Thank you for sharing the live, man. Appreciate you. Yo, what if I busted out the Xbox and we played some COD Zombies, chat? Would y'all like a COD Zombies stream? Bro, Cursed Womps freaks me out the most. Because like, it just looks so wrong. Why is it like this? I know why, but like, dude, it looks so wrong. Alright, we're gonna do 100 coins on Womps first, because it's, like, almost guaranteed possible. So I think it's worth our time. Alright, these guys could kill me. Nah, we're good. That's why he's the GOAT! You're supposed to... There we go. I'm gonna say it. This might be an unpopular American opinion. I like the Canada Monopoly money. I like the different colors. Is cool. And if you got a problem with that, well, fuck you. I think, like, all of America's money... Oh, dude, it was a fucking coin bag, man! Dude. I forgot those were even in the game. Hate my life. Canada money is so fun. Why is America money boring? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I wish I knew. Oops. We just said green. Here's what I also don't get. Why is the penny a different color than the other ones? Like, hear me out, okay? Like, I get it's made out of copper, and that's why it's a different color, because it's a different metal. But why is it a different metal? Who was like, yeah, fuck it, copper. Okay. Boom. Nice. Like, man, what's up with all that? Dude, what do these little numbers next to people's names on TikTok live mean? I don't know. Alright. One will spawn at the bottom of the slide. But if we mess up the slide star, it's gonna be bad. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, we're good. There we go. Booyaka! Dude, please! Yo, I saw this thing on TikTok. People have been talking about it for the past, like, 2 days. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's already been churned, you know? The churn over already happened, but... Dude... There was this girl who posted, like, it was like a slideshow, and the first slide was, Plan A, go to, med school, become a surgeon, work 4 days a week, and retire early, or something. Yo, Casey, thank you for the likes, I appreciate it. And then slide 2 was, like, move to Miami on my own, buy a business. Yo, Fernanda, thank you for the likes. And then Mag Asunusus, thank you for the likes. Dude, and then it was like, buy a business, learn everything about stocks and investing, and club 7 days a week. People were clowning on this chick. I feel bad when the internet gets in a frenzy about, like, one person who, you know, maybe they're stupid, but maybe they also just said a stupid thing one time, and the internet wants to jump down people's throats over it. But then I clicked on her page, and she's leaning into it super hard, and I'm realizing, like, oh, this is her viral moment. She's trying to start a project or something. So I don't feel bad making fun of her. But it was buy a business. I'm gonna move to Miami and buy a business. I want to be Zoomer Northern Lion. I remember the old days, back when NL used to say, have you seen this tweet? I'll be like that, but I'll say, have you seen this TikTok? Have you met Ted? What am I doing? Are we going for 100 coin? I think I'm going for reds right now. We have 2 reds. I'm not hard committing to reds, but if we find more, we find more. Yo, how you doing, Casey? I joined late, but that's why I do not post anything, terrified to be singled out for stupidity. Yeah, that's the scary part. I think the internet... Yo, thank you for the follow, Mag Asuisuisuis. But that's the scary thing, right, Casey? Is that... Hey, come on, bro. Is that anyone can see it. So people can make judgments, and people can, really get under your skin. See, what I learned after I had, like, my first couple videos get a couple 100,000 views is that it doesn't matter what you actually make videos about. Once you hit a certain level of, like, people looking at you, people will do that, no matter what. And it's honestly been a little bit freeing to know that, like, these people are negative, and it has nothing to do with you and what you do, so you just gotta ignore them. But I can see how when it's the entire fucking internet jumping down your throat is bad. Like, I wouldn't want to be in her situation. Definitely not. But also, Casey, if you want to post stuff, I would implore you to try. I think that maybe you wouldn't be... Sorry. I had to do a reset real quick. That's my fault. Maybe... I forgot about the fact that the fire bars aren't in this... I think you might be surprised that the opposite is actually the reality for people who make content. It's a lot of making videos and nobody watching them or interacting with them. And, you know, maybe you're very lucky and it happens very quick. Also, Casey, thank you so much for the follow. I forget that going viral is, like, aspirational, because I live on Tumblr and a 100k note post there just gets you a headache. Yeah, but being viral is only aspirational if you're, a little bit rotted, in my opinion. Like, if you're a little bit misunderstanding of the way it works. Because, you know, what's your favorite game? This game, Mario 64. Gotta go to sleep. Good night. Well, hey, thank you for checking out the stream, Mag. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow, and have a good night. But, like, getting, like, a very, very successful video or post or whatever doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't do what people think it does. Which is like, 1 million people watched my video. Now I'm famous, and I can be a famous TikToker. That just ain't the truth, unfortunately. I've gotten... I think we're approaching 20 million views on TikTok. Which is a lot of views. It doesn't mean anything. Like, people want validation through numbers. They don't... It doesn't help them build the goal, you know? Like, that... People are confused about what the actual goal should be. Dude, I couldn't imagine going viral on Tumblr. Tumblr back in the day. Back in prime Tumblr. I couldn't have done it, man. I'm surprised Denny's was able to do it. Tumblr was ruthless. Ain't that the truth, dude? I knew that just as, like, a normie Tumblr user who would, like... Why does it want me to go to Lethal Lava Land so bad? Can't you send me to Womps or something, brother? Okay. Why does this guy have shiny around him? Oh, it's because he's one of the boss... I see. He's one of the boss bullies... That's why he's shiny. So, is this run cooked? Because the shells... Yeah. I knew it was cooked.
Game over.
And we even tore Denny's to shreds eventually. I think that Denny's was a pioneer, though. Like, it was them, and then Wendy's on Twitter, and then every other brand figured out that they can just post whatever. And now we're here. And, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I'll see some shit, and I'll be like, what the fuck are we doing, dude? Like, I'll go to Ben & Jerry's, Ben & Jerry's TikTok, and they're just posting infographics for activism. Yo, King Onet, thank you for... Fuck my fucking Chungus life, dude. King Onet, I appreciate the rose. Thank you so much.
Game over.
Is that money? How much is Rose worth? Chat. $0.01! Yo! Let's fucking go! I'm rich! But yeah, then I looked into Ben & Jerry's more, and it turns out Ben & Jerry's is actually, like, super rooted in activism. So I was like, okay, Ben & Jerry's... You get a pass. Any other brand doing that shit, I'm gonna hit you with the silence brand. But it's Ben & Jerry. I don't even like their ice cream. This might be an unpopular opinion. So I went to school in central Pennsylvania at a school that has like a super famous ice cream place. And I think that it ruined my ice cream enjoyment. Because they do like an amazing vanilla. You know what I mean? Like they have amazing flavors. And when I go and eat a Ben & Jerry's, I'm like unimpressed by the flavor of the ice cream, and I think the average person likes the other shit. Like Ben & Jerry's will throw in tons of extra stuff. And it kind of carries their ice cream. That's just my take. Even though I respect the activism that they do, and I respect the longevity of their brand and how it's a very important part of what they do. I think that's really cool. But that's just my take, man. That's just my take. I made homemade strawberry once, and now I can't have any other kind. Dude, I've never tried a strawberry, or make your own ice cream. I've had strawberry ice cream before. Damn, homemade. I know that vanilla is not plain. That's the only thing I know about making ice cream, is when you make it, if you just make it and you don't add any flavoring, it's not vanilla. It's plain, and vanilla is like a flavor that you have to add. Oh yeah, Ben & Jerry's is just okay. Best ice cream I had was at a little place in Tucson. I want to go back. Dude, I really like this ice cream place down the shore that I go to, but I think the ice cream's not as good. This might be a doomed run. Unless I can go in the Bowser stage, this is a doomed run. Okay. It's not a doomed run. Let's go. Opinion on rolled ice cream. Hold up. I need to Google rolled ice cream. Rolled ice cream. Is this how they do it at Cold Stone? Yes. Okay. To be honest, I've never had it. I've never had it, but I am of the opinion that the form factor does not really matter. Like, let me put it like this. I love sushi. Sushi is amazing. If you take everything that's in sushi and you just put it in a bowl for me, I'm gonna like it just as much. The form doesn't matter that much to me. It is kind of a cool, artistic thing, though. I threw the run. Is okay. Is okay. Alright. I don't know if I like Mario's vibe. Why does he look like that? There's also a pretty good state-specified ice cream chain in Wisconsin called Chocolate Shop. They've never done me wrong. Chocolate Shop. Huh. I'm interested. If I'm ever in the area. I'm ever in, Madison, I'll hit it up. I don't know why I would ever be in Madison, though. I'm trying to figure out where me and my girlfriend's next trip is gonna be. Although, maybe bad thing for an unemployed guy to be thinking about his next vacation. I need a vacation, chat. My doing nothing all day, it's really getting to me. I need a vacation. But we're between, we want to try Maine. We think Maine would be cool. Where else? Oh, she wants to go to San Francisco and the place with the big hole in the ground. Fuck. Damn it. What's the... Sorry, Chad, I bumped my microphone. My apologies. What's the place called? Grand Canyon. My boyfriend wants to take me to Tennessee, of all places. I think the scenery in Tennessee is very pretty. I went there a couple years ago with my girlfriend. We visited some friends. We stayed at, like... One of her friends from college has a homestead, or well, her parents do. So we got to kind of stay out there in, like, in the sticks. But we were in, like... the very eastern part. We weren't in the cool, like, bar, trendy area, which was fine with me, man. I thought it was beautiful. And also, I think as far as, like, expenses go, Tennessee is not going to break the bank. My family wants to go to Italy, and I don't know how to tell them I don't want to do that. Alright, chat, if we see shiny, tell me. I'm looking for shinies, because that is the secrets on the stage. Doesn't make any sense, but trust me, that's what we want. There's a barbecue masterclass there that he wants to do. He wants to be a grill master. That's kind of sick. I mean, if that's all he wants to do, though, maybe you don't need to come, but that's still cool. He's got hobbies. Oh, dude, that actually reminds me. Maybe I do a grill stream. I've been talking about it for like months. Dude, I set up the cam. We grill some freaking... My mom gave me a bunch of sausages before I left the beach this week. Could be the move. Not gonna lie, when you said Big Hole was like Washington, because allegedly there's a bottomless pit in Washington somewhere. Really? Okay. Why does he throw me like 1,000,000 feet in the air, man? Oh. Sorry. Water break. Bottomless pit in Washington? That's pretty crazy. The barbecuing makes him decent money on certain weekends, so I get it. Oh, it's like a business and pleasure kind of thing. Like, I would take it, bro probably likes barbecuing. But also, I imagine making money off a thing that you like is probably pretty fun. But that's cool. Is Tennessee known for their barbecue? I thought Texas was the place that had, like, the Q, you know? Maybe I'm wrong, though. You know who does barbecue really good, actually? The Koreans, man. They do a bang-up job at barbecuing. They do that shit like nobody else, honestly. I need to go to KBBQ at some point. See, I'm just saying stuff that I'm too unemployed to do. I'm gonna go eat a $50 unlimited meat lunch. Which, also, can I just say something about KBBQ? As much as I like Korean barbecue, it is pretty expensive considering I gotta fucking cook the meat myself. +2? Anybody? Anybody? Yeah, dude, I went there. Last time I went there, I had to eat everything weird, too. So I was eating, like, pig brain and fucking quail egg. Just, like, random stuff that was on the menu. Because I consider myself something of a culinary explorer. I'm gonna try weird stuff. He loves it, but the class is, like, 1,000+ per person. Damn. I guess if he thinks he can get value out of it that will improve his business, then it's worth it. Or if he will get so much personal enjoyment that it's worth it, then maybe it's worth it. But that is a lot of money. And I'm also too logic-pilled sometimes. Like, I just... those were the words I used to describe if he likes it, then he should do it. But I couldn't just say that. I had to be like, well, if he will get $1,000 worth of enjoyment, then he should do it. Like, dude, what are we talking about? No! Okay. Ooh. 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 That was almost scary, chat. Quail egg is awesome. They're like the popcorn of eggs. I liked them. I mean, I think I kind of just ate them hard-boiled, if I remember, because this is like a hot pot slash KBBQ. Because, does anyone remember where the star spawned? I just realized I wasn't paying attention at all. Oh, there we go. Yeet. It's worth it for sure. The chef is a world champ, so it's a good accolade. Plus, we never splurge. Fair. Come on, man. I think that's all that matters, right? I guess, you know, it is like a very expensive excursion. That's the only thing is, if you think about what a different $1,000 excursion on your vacation could be, like, you could do some crazy stuff for $1,000. That's the only other way that you could think about it, is like, I don't know. I don't even know what you could do. Is that like a private boat tourism? Like, it's a lot of money, you know? They're one of the best eggs for boiling because they cook so fast. Like 3 minutes and they're done. That is pretty crazy. It literally is popcorn. The popcorn takes that long to cook, actually. It does freak me out that they're small, though. I'm not gonna lie. The reasoning why it freaks me out is because it makes me think about, like, they're like babies. I know they're not babies, but it makes me think that they are. I said we could go on a cruise for that much. Yeah. Yeah. I think you could probably... Oh, shit. I think you could probably... Dude, fucking... I think you could probably find a cruise where you could do it and then also have money left over. Whoa. Lucas. What's going on, African? Appreciate you, man. It's been a while. Everything's different now. But yeah, African, just to catch you up, I got laid off in the beginning of July, and then I used it as an excuse to not stream for a month. But we're back. So don't even worry, and I'll never leave you again. But yeah, happy you saw the stream, and happy that you're here. Hope you're having a great time, and hope that the month has been better to you than it was to me, man. That's kind of why I was gone. But, you know, obviously getting laid off it sucks. But I definitely could have came back and didn't. But I'm here now. Oh shit, that's sad. Yeah, it's okay though, man. End of the day, I was gonna work there for another like half a year to a year, and then leave to find an opportunity where I could like move up to something else. So all it really did was push my date I left up so I can get a better job sooner. And it's not like I had like a car loan or student loans or fucking I didn't move in with my girlfriend yet, so we didn't have like a lease or anything. So all things considered, I am in the best situation to handle getting laid off, so I'm not that upset about it. But it is unfortunate, and I wish I hadn't used it as an excuse to not stream. I'm gonna get off the stream, but I did sub, so I don't miss another stream. Well, Aiden, it was a pleasure having you here, my man. I gotta run Banjo at some point for you. Well, not run it, like, speed run it, but, you know, like, throw it in the roto. Play the game. But anyway, man, hope you have a great night. But yeah, you know me. Classic Luke being a bum, doing bum things. But I did upload today. I did upload. That's the worst part. The not streaming is whatever, man. End of the day, you know, is okay. But I missed 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks of uploads. And that's the part that actually makes me sad, is that I broke my streak. And I didn't have anything to do. Like, it's not like I was super busy and I couldn't get a video. I just didn't feel very internally motivated, you know? Did I just get put in a death spot? Oh, no, we can actually get up on the side. Okay, that's cool. I'm not gonna do 100 coins. I was thinking about it, that's why I was running around that little John, but... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? This is the worst stage for that to happen, too.
Game over.
Dude, why does it say that 1/5 of the frames have dropped in this stream, but my CPU usage is only at 0.4?
Okie dokie.
I feel like something is wrong somewhere. I wish TikTok would just let me multi-stream. Like right now, the way I have the multi-streaming set up is ghetto. Like the TikTok stream is just a screen recording of my OBS. Like, look, if I put my mouse over here, you can see it on the live because it's just recording my other stream client. But it works. That's all that really matters. Oh. Dude, someone gave me a freaking rose, bro. I'm like rich as fuck. Yo, let's get another galaxy in here, man. Yo, I wish that people spammed W's in my chat like I was Kai Cenat. That'd be sick as fuck, boy. Chill, chill. Did you see the guy with the job who quit to beg for galaxies? You're talking about Hub's life. I did see Hub's life. I didn't know about his content beforehand. All I'm gonna say is the way, like, how it looks from the outside is, I think that he got fired. I think that that dude got fired from his job and didn't want to admit that he got fired, and now he has to pivot into just content. Yeah. I mean... Listen, though, if he's making bread, I guess it's fine. Although I have heard he's kind of an asshole about it. Like, people will give him other stuff, and the dude will be like, man, that's not a galaxy. But, of course, I'm not really watching this guy's live, so I couldn't tell you. TikTok Live is a really weird space, though, in that way. Because, like, I don't think gaming content is, like, super, like, what performs well on TikTok Live. I think, like, e-begging and shit really performs well. Roses, I said I only answer questions for galaxies. So real. How dare those pathetic motherfuckers. Tired of streaming to zero? Of course, classic kick. Guys, give me $300. I think those things are, like, mad expensive, which is honestly crazy. Dude, but people give Kai Cenat thousands of dollars, so, like, I don't know. And that dude's a multi-millionaire. Or maybe he's not. I have a theory that a lot of these super big, successful streamers are owned by companies and actually don't make nearly as much money for themselves as as it would seem based on the amount of money they get donated. I'm convinced. Especially someone who makes super high production value content like a Kai Cenat. I never really get TikTok live, but I also can't stand watching anything long on my phone. Streams are for watching on the computer to me. Yeah, for me as well. Like when I think about a stream is like going up on the second monitor while I play a game, and you know, my special creator can talk to me or whatever. But I can sit there for like 2 hours and watch a YouTube video on my phone. I just think the live experience on YouTube isn't very good. And on Twitch, it's dog-ass terrible because of all the ads. And I'm dead. No, we're fine. I haven't seen a single star. We're just gonna reset. I don't even care.
Game over. Okie dokie.
Oh my gosh. Dude, sometimes water just hits right, man. I don't know what it is. Wait, why is Mario, like, almost right? The red just looks a little wrong. I did watch some of the MSI on TikTok Live, though. That's because it just kept coming up, and I'd be, like, really drunk and be like, it's League. I'm gonna watch League. And then I'd watch League. Dude, it's Evil Rainbow Ride. Whoa. It's Rainbow Death and Destruction. Alright. There's a star in one of these boxes. Let's just get it over with. Nope. Oh, more like there's a box star in the stage somewhere. You fucking bitch. Wait. Do I not die until I land? That's weird. What mod is this? This is Iron Mario. So it's a randomizer, but it's also a one-hit death and a permadeath challenge. So every stage is random, all the music is random, the order of the stages is random, and if I take any damage at any point, it resets completely. Trying to think. Outside of that, there's a couple weird rules. There are purple 1-up mushrooms that will chase me down to the ends of the earth, and they will actually kill me if they touch me. I think I die if I touch the green ones too, but they're not going to chase me, so... But the more I'm thinking about it, the B3313 actually sounds like it could be interesting. Chat, do you guys like Eminem? Or is Eminem cringe? What do we think about Eminem? I need you guys to tell me my opinion. Play B3313, do it without looking into it. I will for sure. I already know, like, the fact that I'm going to need to draw my own map. But that's really the extent of my knowledge. Also, what's going on, Ray? Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for hopping into the stream. I've never liked him personally. I think he has a couple bangers, but he's glazed way too hard. He was cool until he ruined a Steve Miller song. Wait. Okay. Is Santana... I did this earlier, dude. Oh! Is Santana... You're talking about Abracadabra. I thought that's a Santana song. Is he even involved in the song in any way? Did I just make up that Santana, like, played guitar on the song or something? I think that I invented Yeah, I think I invented a feature of this song. I like the song. Abracadabra is actually the, it's like the first song in the alphabet in my iTunes, so whenever I plug my phone in the car, it always plays it. But the song is so good that I actually just, like, let it play most of the time. Abracadabra. I'm gonna reach out and grab ya. It's pretty tough. Just yoinked the hook from Abracadabra. I think he sampled the song too, but... yeah, it didn't feel super, like, faithful, you know? Like, I think you can do something like that and have it be respectful and good. I don't think that he did that, though. I'm not a music guy. Could be a cover. I don't think it's a... oh, reset. Yeah. Damn it.
Game over. Okie dokie.
There's a Tohu Gabber remix that samples Eminem, and I will say it goes hard. And it wouldn't be the same without it. I just think people call him the GOAT, but if you actually listen to his albums, the shit doesn't hold up. That's the part I don't like, is even his best work, he's talking about killing celebrities and shit that, like, aren't even relevant anymore. Like, I don't really need to hear you talk about how Christina Aguilera and you are gonna have sex, bro. I don't know who that is. I'm not fucking 40. Like, the music isn't very timeless. I know that Kanye is evil now. But one thing I will say about his early work is that it is timeless. You could listen to it in like 20 years, and assuming that he doesn't actually, like, you know, take an active role in a genocide or something, it will be like good, feel-good music. Just 120'd vanilla on Wii U recently. Like, 120 stars in this game on Wii U Virtual Console. That's very cool. Was that your first time doing it? Why am I going for 100 coins? I don't have the wing cap, so we can't do that. We can get the secrets maybe, though, because they're just kind of mattered. No, we're doing red coins. Yes. He's a one-hit wonder that shows up once in a while. I would say that's true. And I think, like, he can be emotionally, vulnerable and make good music sometimes. Wait, why the fuck is King Babam all the way down? Oh, it's because it's random. Bro, I forgot he could just show up wherever he wants. He very topical at the time. He did win a Grammy for the song. Yeah. I don't want to say I don't care, but, like, I'm just commenting as a guy who wasn't around when he came up with all the stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wanted to see the triple jump sparkle. Oh, dude. Talk about epic. The triple jump sparkle is legendary. And if it was your first time completing it, that's awesome too. I feel like this is one of those games that has, like, a important role in gaming history, and so everybody should have to experience it, even if it's on the DS or whatever. I don't necessarily think music has to be timeless, but if it's going to be very of its time, it has to be really good. I just think that his music is especially not timeless. Like, his music, it feels aged to me as someone who wasn't around and maybe misses a lot of the references. Because, let's be honest, he's not writing, like, super crazy, like, deep, thoughtful, stuff most of the time. He's writing, like, witty stuff, and it depends on a lot of external knowledge that people... Oh, you fucker. That people might not have. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So 7's over there. Where's 8, though? DS version is so crusty. Yeah, I hate the movement. There's actually a mod, though, that changes it so you can control analog with, the D-pad. Or you can control, like, with an analog stick, but it'll use the dual screen control method, so it actually has full 360 controls and isn't stuck to the up, down, left, right directional movement that the game came with. He's great with flow. That's why I hate the abracadabra thing so much. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty much like very little creative input from him, you know? I bet Buddy thought he cooked with that. Okay, I need to find the pink... No, I need to find another... Oh, there it is. Alright, we know where the last one is... Oh, you fucking dickhead. I don't want to fight you, Big King Babam. I'm honestly good on all that. Bus. African, how am I supposed to interpret the bus emoji? What does it mean? Oh, dude, I was... the streamer that I really like, Stans, he started multi-streaming recently. I was dropping hella random emotes in his chat. Okay, so I need a power star before I can even get it. Isn't star 6 over there? Yeah, star 6 is right here, but I got 7 out of the 8 red coins. The only problem is the last one, you can see it right there next to the tree on the island, and I can't get there unless I turn the cannon on, and it seems like I can't turn the cannon on unless I get another power star. I probably have to kill King Babam, actually. So we'll get this star, and then we'll kill King Babam, then we'll open the cannon, then we'll get all the coins, and then maybe we'll do the secrets, and then I think Koopa the Quick will spawn. But I guess I have to fight him first, so we'll do this. He's about to buzz. I'm about to buzz. Good. They're very powerful. The bus is probably the most powerful form of transportation other than the horse. Does this just kill me? Oh no, it actually doesn't. Okay. I think if he spawned in a worse spot it would have, but... 6 needs the wing cap, right? So it's probably better to grab it since it's random. No, so the seed of the world is random. The stars aren't in, like, a different stage every time I spawn. Star 6 is always going to be over there for this seed. So it's not necessarily, like, it doesn't really matter what order you do it in. Truck-coon. Dude, a bunch of streamers I watched got really into this game called Umumuse, like Horse Girl Idol or something. Brother, it's like a horse girl gotcha racing game. And I think I've finally been, like, weebed out of the culture, man. I don't think I'm equipped for it. Get over here, dickhead. Horse racing. Yeah, but they're anime girls. They're not horses. Horse girl gambling. Exactly. Horse girl gambling. I don't know. Sometimes I think if I miss like a week of Northern Lion streams, I just fall behind on the culture of the website for like a month and a half. Like, if I hadn't been around when bro started playing Balatro, I would have had no idea what the fuck that game was. Hey, Mario, is it true that you beat Big Bob-omb? Cool, you must be strong and pretty fast. Why am I reading this? I've played this a fucking billion times. I've considered watching the Horse Girl... one second. I've considered watching the Horse Girl anime, like the anime the game is based off of. I didn't know there was an anime. But I will be dead in the ground before I play a gacha game. I've heard, as far as gacha games go, it's a pretty fair gacha game, all things considered. But it is still a fucking gacha game. End of the day. I'm so glad I wasn't born in the VTuber gold rush. Younger me would have stood no chance. Dude, younger you would have been giving Iron Mouse so much money. Bring that energy into B3313. That game is overwhelming with its content. Spoilers. Spoilers, Ray. Spoilers. When you walk through the door, and it's clear to see. I have that song stuck in my head. Yo, give me that star, sucker. Alright, wait. Lock it in. Oh, I know that spot. I've been at that spot a million times. Yeah, that's actually mad easy. Oh, he followed me! Oh! Come on. That freaked me out. I would have died from the bomb explosion anyway, but the bomb following me off the ledge freaked me out. Goddamn, bruh. Mario's got the orc phenotype right now, dude. He looks like a goblin. Are goblins and orcs related? Is anybody D&D pilled in chat and could inform me on this? Yo, it's almost 3 a.m. I think I'm gonna end stream at 3. It was a nice comeback stream. We'll be back. Honestly, I'll go live again tomorrow. I promise. Probably at a more normie time, though. Where am I even going, man? You're gonna need like 3 poster boards if you want to map it out by hand. It's huge and spiraling. That's as far as I'll say without going into mechanics. Depends on canon. Is there a story? Honestly, I don't even know that. Is it a spoiler to know if there is a story or not? Because I know the game does, like, trick you, and you'll go into areas with different... Like, it'll look the same, but it'll have different sub-areas connected to it, or whatever. And I would use MS Paint. I wouldn't use, poster board. That, I feel like... Maybe I do... You have to jump on the... Fuck, you have to jump on the shell? I don't use them in my runs, man. How would I have known? I couldn't have possibly known. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do any backwards long jumps. We didn't do any at all. Sort of. It has events. Oh, wait. We want to go to... upstairs? Yeah, perfect. Are you serious? No, 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 no. There we go. Sort of. It has events. A lot of them are based on unfiction series like Mario Classified. Okay, but there's not, like, NPCs and, like, dialogue and shit. Like, it's more of, like, Five Nights at Freddy's or Elden Ring storytelling approach. Like, they give you pieces and stuff. I think I had enough speed for that, but I just... it wasn't in my heart of hearts. Though you'll probably want an emulator. Funky shit in its coding, flash carts that don't support up to 70 megabytes of ROM just won't run it. Yeah, I asked someone else that earlier, but they didn't know. Because I do play everything on an EverDrive, on actual hardware, and I didn't know if I would have to use the Project 64 or not. But I do have the RAM extender for my console. I'll try it on the console. I mean, nothing bad will happen if it can't run, it's just not gonna run. But, yeah. Dude, you know what we should do? One of the days this week, 1,000 Bowser throw stream. Sort of. It's more of a get lost, plumber boy simulator. That's fun, though. The appeal is exploring the castle. It turns into House of Leaves. Dude! Yo, hold up. Someone else, I swear, mentioned House of Leaves earlier, and I looked it up and had no idea. Yeah, Prince of Deer in the Twitch chat mentioned this book earlier. Yeah, there you are. I don't know if you're still in the stream or not, but... So, B3313 is like... this book, but in video game? Interesting. Monkey. Thank you for the monkeys, African. Look into Luna, PJ64. I really don't care for Parallel. Just refuse to work. Okay. I mean, I also have... I honestly have fucking all the emulators. I got BizHawk. If it really comes down to it, I'm sure I can get it working in BizHawk. Oh, dude, I haven't had to patch a ROM in a minute, though. That's the most annoying part for me, is having to do the stupid patching. I wish they would just let people distribute ROMs in a more accessible way, but I know, like... most companies aren't cool with that, let alone the most litigious gaming company to ever exist. Bam. Not quite. House of Leaves is about an anomalous house that's 1 inch bigger in one of the halls than the outside area would imply. The more the lead looks into it, the more anomalies begin to show. So that's an interesting interpretation. Because when I look on Wikipedia, the explanation I get is the novel is a written work of epistolary fiction and metafiction focusing on a fictional documentary film. I don't know what the fuck those words mean. There's another crazy one in here. Multi-perspectivity. I'm way the fuck too stupid for that, man. The reader themselves feels the insanity as the typeface gets more obtuse and difficult to read. Oh. So that's what Prince of Deer was saying earlier about not wanting to read it in public. Okay. Because you have to be like spinning it around and shit. I see. Interesting. Non-Euclidean space or something. Yeah, that's more a description of the Navidson record within House of Leaves. I see. Lucas, when will you stream tomorrow? I don't know. What do you want? I could do another night stream. This is cool. Or we could do like a afternoon, but like before 5 p.m. Those are like the time blocks I have. I have stuff to do after at like 5 to maybe 10. So either 10 p.m. or like a 2 p.m. start. One of the two. Whatever. I mean, if you have an opinion, afternoon. All right. Afternoon it is. You look like Gaston while you read it. It gives me huge muscles. It gives me massive muscles. Big, thick muscles. See, I knew men and women understood attraction differently when I talked to my girlfriend about Beauty and the Beast. Good night, African. Thanks for hopping in the stream, man. Appreciate you riding with me, even though I'm kind of a lazy fuck, but thanks for hopping in, man. I'll see you tomorrow, brother. I'm about to hop off in like 3 minutes anyway. ROM header issues. ROM header issues, as in for the ROM hack? What am I talking to Toad for? He gives me a star, but we're not doing all that. Oh, but yeah. So I was telling my girlfriend about how I think Gaston is hotter than Beast. And it doesn't make sense why Belle would pick Beast even when he was Beast. And she broke it down for me. And I was like, well, shit. Maybe the right-wing content bros actually don't know what women want. I thought they wanted men with 8-packs. That makes 7 figures. Turns out they just want you to listen to them. And maybe not be racist. I didn't even know you could ground pound Dory to lower her head. Yeah, that's how you get off her. Or does he get her off? Or no. No. That's how you get off of the fuck, just clip it. Fuck it. I've sounds like I said you gotta get the dolphin off. Or no, she's actually a Loch Ness monster? Or is she a whale? I don't know. Yo, here's the real check of if we're equipped to do 70 star or not. Check this out. Stupid motherfucker. Wow. I am. That's like probably one of the biggest choke points for my 70 star attempts. Holy shit. I thought it was an awkward jump. It is an awkward jump. She's a Halcyosaur, I think. I think she's a Palesian third world retcon. Oh, 3D world retcon. I thought you were talking about, like, the third world, like, countries for some reason. Yeah, so you guys seem like you're on the same page about her, kingdom, or phylum, or whatever. Bazinga. My name Jeff. Yo, 1,000. How long would 1,000 Bowser throws actually take me? I think that's the question of the hour. Oh, dude, it's gonna destroy my hands and probably my controller. Actually, I have 2 controllers, so maybe we use the old controller just to really wear the fuck out of that stick. Although, then am I practicing still? Well, is the point of the content practicing, or is the point of the content torturing myself? Because it can't be both. I don't quite know. Why doesn't the princess have any furniture? It's Bowser's fault. Yeah, it's Bowser's fault. That's why. Bowser redecorated, and he's too big to sit in the chairs that she had, and he broke them all. That's why she doesn't have any furniture. Oh, man. But you know what? You know what, chat? It's great to be back. Torture for views. You'll have it down within an hour so long as you don't choke. Well, there's no choking, right? Because you just have to make 1,000. It's not like I'm saying 1,000 in a row. That would be very, very hard. Yeah, it was great coming back. Shout out everybody who tuned in. Appreciate everybody. We had TikTok going on this one, so that's new. Shout out Casey. Shout out Mag Ausus. Shout out Ray. Shout out Prince of Deer, the ultimate homie. Shout out African. Shout out frickin' Tails was in here earlier. Oh my god. Shout out Mike. Shout out Aiden the retro guy. I hope I didn't miss him. Shout out Goldfish guy. Mike the fart smeller. D4city. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back tomorrow. It's been a pleasure.